Mandy Moore is giving fans an update after her 2-year-old son faced a startling health scare. On Friday, the This Is Us actress took to Instagram to explain that little Gus woke up last weekend with an alarming skin condition. She shared a photo of him looking upset with a lollipop in the doctor's office and wrote, "This sweet boy woke up with a crazy rash on Saturday a.m. We thought maybe an eczema flare, poison oak, allergy. We tried to deduce what it could be and did anything to help him find relief from the itch. Went to urgent care, pediatrician, dermatologist, pediatric dermatologist. All the while, he smiles and laughs and carries on with his day like the rock star he is." She then went on to share what he was diagnosed with, posting a gruesome picture of his legs covered with the rash and explaining, "Turns out it's a viral childhood rash that just spontaneously appears called Giannotti-Crosby syndrome. It sometimes accompanies a cold, but not in Gus's case. It's all over his legs and feet, ouch, and the backs of his arms, but nowhere else. There's nothing to do but a steroid cream and Benadryl at night. And it could last 6 to 8 weeks. Oof. Anyone ever experienced this?" She went on to reveal that he is on the mend, penning, "All of that to say this parenting thing is weird and hard, and sometimes you feel so helpless. And yes, I'm ever so grateful it's only an itchy skin condition. Kids are resilient, and as long as he's smiling through it, we are a-okay." Mandy is the proud mom of 2 little boys, Gus and 9-month-old Oscar. Just 1 month after giving birth to her second, she gushed to Access Hollywood all about being a boy mom.
He's been an incredible big brother thus far. I think it's helpful because he's 20 months old. And so there's not like the same level of awareness I feel like had he been just even that little bit older, and being able to communicate with us. Like he obviously has sensed a shift in the house and loves his brother. And I think our biggest hurdle right now is making sure he doesn't kiss him too much just because it's cold and flu season. And trying to keep everybody healthy, especially with a newborn who has no immune system. So it's making sure that he kisses him like on the top of his head or the bottom of his feet and not on his face where he wants to just like drool on him incessantly. So that's been our biggest hurdle, but he is so incredible and uh, just so gentle and really like listens to us and understands like this is a fragile baby and we can't like jump on him and we can't like show him all of our cars and our trucks and stuff like but it's been so much fun. And I know this is the very beginning and it hasn't even gotten remotely challenging yet, so we're just soaking in this time where we have, this very sweet immobile just cuddly little nugget and then this crazy wild toddler. It's keeping us on our toes, that's for sure.
Have you had any surreal moments when you've seen the 2 of them together yet, thinking like, oh my gosh, this brotherly bond is going to be so amazing?
Just anytime we're all in the vicinity together. And of course, like, because he wants to just be on top of Ozzy and kissing him all the time, like anytime he's like, Ozzy, like when something's so cute, you just want to like squeeze it. That's how he says his brother's name. And that just like, like gets me every time. I think that like bringing, when we brought Ozzy home from the hospital and introduced Gus for the first time, we brought Ozzy in and like put him in his little dock-a-tot, like in his room. And then we brought in Gus and we had a little gift that Ozzy brought for Gus from the hospital. And, all of the things that we had read that we were supposed to do, but not really knowing what Gus's reaction was going to be because he never fully clocked that there was a change happening. I would tell him like baby brother's mommy's tummy. He'd be like, yeah, wheels, like where can we go to the park? Like he just was not understanding it. So we didn't really know what to expect. And of course, like when we brought him home, like the first thing he wanted to do was kiss Ozzy. And that melted my husband and I immediately. It was the sweetest thing.